Marco and Jeets, X1075, and welcome back to Tank Shark.
Now, I know what a lot of you are thinking. You're like, well, if you can't use Shark Tank, but you can use Tank Shark, how can you use this music? Well, what you're not hearing is we changed one note of the song, thus making it completely different.
And you'll never figure out what it is. So don't even try. All right, Damon Johns is in studio next week from Shark Tank, and we are getting the best business invention ideas here out of Las Vegas. Giving you a shot to pitch your idea to Damon. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Not only that, we got more crap we'll throw at you.
Yeah, you'll also get a pair of tickets to see Foles live at the Brooklyn Bowl on Sunday, April 24th. Plus, if you win with us today, you'll be qualified for the grand prize of a VIP lane for you and 5 of your friends during the concert. And like we keep saying, you don't need a blueprint. You don't need patents. All you need is an idea. And we've had some good ones.
We've had some good ones. Yo, John, what's up, John?
Hey, what's going on?
Welcome to the show. What's your idea, buddy?
My idea is an app that's kind of like those Tinder or Grinder apps for dating, but for friendship. Like, I recently moved here to Vegas, and I don't know a lot of people, so I put my information on this app and my interests, and it'll find people around that share the same interests that's online at the same time, and we can meet up and hang out. Like, if I want to go work out, but I want somebody to, spot me or something, they put in, I'm looking to work out, match you up, and then you guys can talk, meet up, and go do it.
Now, John, if you're going to move to a new town and meet new people and make new friends, wouldn't you at least rather have sex with them?
There's a million other apps for that. This is just to, get a friend, pretty much.
Yeah, well, you had mentioned you're going to the gym. You might need someone to spot you. I for me, would find that maybe a little creepy.
Well, yeah, that was just one of the ideas. Like, into Irish music.
I think if you want to go on social media, I think if you want to meet people on social media and not have sex with them, it's called ChristianMingle.com.
No, it's called Get a Landline and just call people and listen to them hang up on you.
Well, what do we call this app?
What?
I haven't really thought of any cool idea.
Spot Me.
That's a good name.
You like that?
Yeah.
Spot Me.
You can call it Friends and then have
how about if it's just an app for gyms where it's only for when you need a spot when you're bench pressing, and it's just Spot Me. And nationwide, like if you're driving down the road and Mike's like, dude, I need a spot. And you pull in and you give him a spot and he's got to give you like $1 or something. He tips you out.
No, listen. And when you're the person who sees it and you respond that you're coming to spot him, you hit the I got you, bro button.
Oh, I like that.
I got you, bro.
And then at the end of the workout, you can rate your spotter.
Yes.
Like if the bench press just lands on your chest, you give him 1 star.
And then if he likes that star, there's another button that says down for gay sex, and you hit that.
Now listen.
Come on.
You rate how good of a job they spotted by like a 10 being feeling swole and like a 1 being like emergency room.
Well, you know that little emoji? You guys know that little emoji with the biceps?
Oh, yes.
That's what it is. There's no stars. It's just that emoji.
So, John, as you've seen, we've taken your original semi-miserable idea and turned it into Spot Me, which is amazing.
Hey, as long as I get a cut of your profits, I'm okay with that.
We'll talk about it. It's going to be a small one. So where did you move from?
Colorado.
All right, so you haven't been able to make friends, or did you? What did you do? What was your priority? Was it to get laid or just to make, like, casual friends?
Well, I'm married, so I have no option of getting laid.
I'll ask you the question again. Was it to get laid or to make friends? All right, well, have you met some friends?
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
John, if you're looking for another friend, we got you, bro. We'll spot you.
2 biceps just for that one.
Oh, thanks, John. You've been spotted. Hold on, okay?
Okay.
All right. Interesting
I
idea.
think we just talked John into the lead, to be honest.
Or talked him into never listening again. It's just his ideas were off. He said, spot me at the gym, and then he said, if you're into Irish music. 2 things that most people would feel weird about, I think, putting out
because
there.
if you're getting spotted with a dude wearing a kilt, that might be uncomfortable.
Just uncomfortable.
That's the weirdest first date ever.
You know? Right. Hey, buddy.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, buddy. What do you got, man?
Is Marco just calling you buddy, or is that your actual name?
That's actually my name in my And my mom named my brother Benji, and she named her dog Jake.
So the dog gets the human name. You guys get the canine names. Pretty good.
Yeah, I know.
All right. So what do you got?
Check it out. So you have to go through all these application processes when you want a new job and all these interviews.
Right, that sucks. Who wants to deal with that?
The worst.
Why doesn't somebody come up with a program?
Not that
on
we're all
computer?
doing that right now. Everyone's like, oh, we know, bro. Sucks. So what do you do?
Okay, someone's going to come out with a computer program where all you have to do is enter the last 4 of your social, and that's it. And all their information is already in a computer. So like, let's say if I go to McDonald's or if I go to wherever, Full Wild Wings, they put my last 4 of my social, my job history comes up, all my references already come up. And then that way it skips all that process, and they can either hire you or not hire you.
Quick hit right to the meat of your resume. Yeah, I kind of like that.
The problem is if I put in
like
the last 4 of my social, it's going to be like, you've been charged with a misdemeanor. I'm like, God damn it, I wanted a job.
Well, maybe you get to customize it and leave all the bad stuff out. See, now I like the app.
Yeah, it's like a credit report before jobs.
Right. All right. Hold on a second.
Actually, no, you know, the job market's tough, and that can be
a good idea.
Just nerve-wracking. That's actually a pretty good idea.
Mike.
Yes.
What do you got, Mike?
I was thinking about a prepaid auto insurance company for people that don't use all their, most people don't use their insurance. So say you get like $30,000 worth of coverage, you go ahead and pay the $30,000, and the insurance company will put that. Well, no, the insurance company will put that money into an interest-bearing account, and if you never use it and you cancel insurance, you get a full refund. So the insurance company is not putting up any money.
So you get money back if you don't. Huh.
Yeah,
the problem
if
is you need $30,000.
Well, yeah, that's not for everybody. Maybe you guys or them guys in Arkansas could afford something like that.
Yeah, Mike, you're right. I'm killing it over here. I'll take 2 policies, please.
Slaying it.
Just in case. Just in case I lose my first one. I need 2.
But then you don't have to worry about paying your monthly bill on something that you're never going to use. And then it's all refundable.
You know what? That is annoying.
I like the idea.
That is annoying. Like, there are times I look at what I'm paying monthly for insurance, and I'm like, I'm just going to, wreck into the side of a wall of a building just so I can get something out of it.
Well, but, it's a law. You got to have it.
Right.
I mean, what can you do? Yo, Justin.
Yes.
What do you got?
Okay. It's an app. Uses your GPS, recognizes when you're driving. It'll disable the calls and texts. The incentive being that I'm hoping when people download this, the phone carriers will offer a discount to people. Callers, like if it's an emergency, it can do like an emergency breakthrough to actually like reach you and stuff like that.
Like the emergency alert system?
Well, like you remember, like back in the day, like if you tried to like call somebody and they were busy, and then you call the operator and do an emergency breakthrough, like, yo, you never done that? It was fun.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Marco. Did you?
Well, this is kind of like the one thing where in the car, right? You just hit the button OnStar.
Okay. So like people text and drive all the time.
Yeah.
They die, and this app will like disable calls and texts. And like if somebody needs to reach you in an emergency, then they could push a button because like they'll get a thing saying, hey, so and so is driving, and then they push a button and be like, it's an emergency, so then it actually will ring.
How about this? Maybe a slight. I like where you're going, but maybe a slightly better idea.
Okay.
What if you put an airbag on your cell phone?
Possibly, but then your phone would be in front of your face.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So if you're going to text and drive anyways, you just put an airbag inside of your cell phone.
How big would the
Just
phone have
blows.
to be if you had an airbag in it?
Oh, you know what, Justin? All you're doing is coming up with problems of our great invention. God. Hold on a second, Justin. How about a little sign, a digital display on the back of your car where you hit a button in your car and you pre-program it like, I'm drunk, or I'm texting and driving, or I'm angry, and people know to stay away from you. Like,
Right.
I would call it the honesty app, where you hit the button and it tells you like what's going on in the car, so people can just stay away from you.
Yeah, no, that's great. I'm drunk.
Yeah, I'm drunk. Noah,
Hey, how's it going?
what up, Noah?
Hey, so here's
Let me
my
guess,
idea.
an arc. Two of everything.
There's this
Man,
big
darn it, you
flood
got it
coming.
already. So I routinely leave the lights on in my house all the time.
I do too,
So-
actually. That is a problem. I'm already interested.
So what I thought of is having like a little plug-in that you keep in each room of your house.
Okay.
And so you have something on you, like a bracelet or a necklace or something that has like an RFID chip that recognizes like when you're in the house or even just what room you're in. And so whenever you go into a different room, it shuts off the lights in the last one and turns on the ones in there. And
That's
then it reads,
actually a great idea.
I saw a commercial for this. I think AT&T's doing it. Where it
Oh, Noah's
What?
so pissed.
Yeah, I saw it last night. I was watching baseball, and it came on, and it's the commercial was this guy and his wife were on vacation. She's driving him nuts on if he turned all the lights off, and he pulls out the app and he hits it. And then they show the apartment, and the lights go off.
No, but what he's talking about is this bracelet will turn off the light immediately, and as you enter a new room, it'll turn on the other lights in the other room.
No, so you
So
got like a
your
GPS
setting.
sort of in your bracelet.
yeah, so like it recognizes like whatever you're wearing, like, you know, the bracelet or whatever, it recognizes who you are and it knows like, oh, Noah's going into his bedroom. I'm going to turn off the lights in the living room automatically and just turn on the ones in the bedroom. And then also it can read if you're out of the house and it turns off all the lights.
But what if you're home, bringing home some strange, and you're trying to knock it out in your bedroom? You walk in.
You take the bracelet off, throw it out the bedroom.
That's a problem. Problem.
I think it's a great idea. I cannot even fathom how Marco's not getting behind this. It's brilliant. As a fellow guy who forgets to turn off his lights,
Hold on,
problem
Noah.
solved.
Hold on, Noah.
You know, my only problem with this idea is that guys that wear bracelets
Yeah,
are just the worst.
that's a good point.
Yeah.
All
Can we
right,
make it an
well-
anklet?
Well, we'll guss them up and like make them look like handcuffs or something. Furry one.
Oh yeah.
Pink.